think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I have a super fun video to show you. I'm going to be showing you everything I packed for my trip to Disney World. I just got back a few days ago. My friends and I had so much fun. It was me and 8 other girls, so there was a lot of us, but it was really fun. Some of my very best friends. I'm so glad we got to go, and I think everybody had a really good time. And we actually ended up being able to take 3 cars. We thought we were only going to be able to take 2. If we'd only taken 2, it would have meant 5 in one car and 4 in the other, but we were able to take 3 cars and split it up 3 and 3, so we did have a little bit more wiggle room, but we still were staying in one hotel suite area, so it was pretty cramped. We made it work. So everybody brought one carry-on suitcase bag and then like a tote bag and then like a small little backpack. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what I packed. So I'll be showing you what I brought each day, what I wore each day. I'm not gonna show you like all my basics that I brought. Like I brought my makeup bag with my everyday makeup, and I brought some toiletries, and I brought like my socks and underwear and stuff. Like that's pretty self-explanatory. We were gone for a full week, but we were only in the actual parks for 3 days. Sunday we drove there, we were in the parks Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday was our beach day, and Friday we drove home. The first day was Universal. Second day we did Animal Kingdom in the morning and Hollywood Studios in the afternoon. Third day we did Magic Kingdom in the morning and Epcot in the afternoon. So we were really booking it through the parks. I wish we could have stayed longer, but we are college students, we're on a budget, so we did it as best as we could. On the day we were driving down, it was actually my friend's birthday, so we all dressed like fairly comfy in the morning, and then we went out to dinner that night for her birthday. So on the drive down to Florida, I wore my little cropped Mickey pullover. It was a full-length sweatshirt and I just cropped it. It's got this little Mickey and a hood. I actually got this at Epcot last year when I went. I went like literally 2 weeks before COVID hit, so I went like right as the parks closed down, and I got this at Epcot. I wear the biker shorts that I'm wearing right now. Plain black biker shorts from Amazon. They're very comfy. And I paired the sweatshirt and biker short outfit just with my white Pumas. Nothing special there, just my white sneakers. The first night we were there, we did go to a nice dinner in Disney Springs, so we had a lot of fun. We went to the Edison for my friend's 23rd birthday. Happy birthday, May. But I wore this dress. This dress. It's actually a swimsuit cover-up, but I wear it as a dress. I think it's cute. It's really soft. It's from Target. I got it like 5 or 6 years ago. I've had it for quite a long time, and I bought it thinking it was a dress, but it is actually a swimsuit cover-up, I figured out. And I just wore some plain brown leather sandals with that. Really comfortable and easy to walk around in. Normally if I was wearing it out anywhere else, I probably would have put some wedges on, but at Disney and Disney Springs, you do so much walking, there's just no point in wearing wedges because your feet hurt walking in tennis shoes, like to begin with, so why on earth would you put yourself through heels? If you do that, please explain. Like, I don't understand. So the first day in the parks, like I said earlier, we went to Universal. I was so excited because the last time I went to Universal, I was like 13, and it was like right when Harry Potter World opened. And I'm a pretty big Harry Potter fan. When I went the first time, Hogwarts was still under construction. They didn't have any of Diagon Alley or anything up in the other park yet. It was so much cooler now. It was really awesome. So I'm big into crafts, and I was so excited. I told my friends I would make us all matching shirts, matching masks. It was really fun. I have a silhouette machine, and so I'm able to cut out vinyl, and I used heat transfer vinyl, and I made us matching shirts, and also I made us matching masks for Disney, which I'll show you later. I made us really cute matching Harry Potter masks. People were asking me, where'd you get those? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Like, I want one so bad. Had a lot of fun making those. They were really, really cute. And for our t-shirts, I made everybody a Hogwarts shirt. So this one was mine. It got a little messed up in the wash, but I just got Comfort Colors t-shirts and put our houses on all of them. Then here's all of us wearing the t-shirts at Universal. Like I said, we got a lot of compliments on our shirts. So for Universal, I wore my red Gryffindor shirt, and I paired it with the same black biker shorts that I wore the first day. And to complete the look, I just have to show you. I got my interactive wand. I got Hermione's wand. It's really pretty. It's got like pretty vine patterns all over it. It was so much fun. You go up to different places around the park, and you can like point and do little movements and something will happen. Like at one of them, there were some puppets that would start moving. You gotta get a wand. This was the wand I got when I went the first time. It's Fleur Delacour's wand. I let one of my friends use this one who didn't really want to buy the interactive wand. I wanted to buy the interactive wand, so here she is. But I thought that you could get an interactive wand that was just like a general wand, like it didn't have to be a character wand. So I don't know if we just couldn't find them. If you know, let me know, because I was kind of like bummed out when it was like only character wands. So now that I'm done fangirling over Harry Potter, we'll move on to Disney. Disney day one was Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. So day two / Disney day one, I wore this pink tie-dye t-shirt that I got from Target. It's really soft and like super lightweight, which is what I really wanted. And I wore it with some blue denim paper bag shorts. I'll put a picture right here. I mentioned that I made matching Disney masks for us, so here's a picture of our matching castle mask that I made for the days at Disney, and I wore this mask both days I was there. And as if I hadn't already crafted enough, a few years ago when I went for my high school senior trip with my friends and family, I made myself this pair of wire ears, and they've got a little tiara and flowers all around the base. I love them. Makes me feel like I'm a princess. Speaking of feeling like a princess, the second day we went to Magic Kingdom and Epcot, and since Cinderella is my favorite princess, I decided I wanted my outfit to be kind of like Cinderella inspired. So I got these blue Cinderella ears from Amazon. I absolutely adore these. They're just what I was looking for, and they're honestly really good quality. I was kind of nervous not buying something from like a Disney store, but honestly, I know a lot of people say that the Disney ears can hurt your ears, like the headband is sometimes too tight, and these were great. I didn't get headaches. I thought they were fantastic. I was really happy with these ears. Anyway, to match my Cinderella ears, I had this outfit. It was a blue tank top that I got from Amazon with my white Lululemon skirt, and I wore it with these white sandals. I don't think I mentioned this. I wore these white sandals on the first day, the day that we went to Universal, and I wore them on the last day. I was gonna get Tevas, like actual real platform Tevas for the trip, but they were so expensive, and I have a birthday coming up in like a month, less than a month now. And honestly, I liked them better than my tennis shoes. And I just didn't really want to spend that much money on them, so I went to Walmart and I found these. Honestly, they were so comfortable. I was really impressed with them. I actually had a few friends went and bought the same pair that I did after the first day. If you're planning on riding any of the water rides, I would just skip tennis shoes altogether and get yourself a good pair of sandals, because it's not worth it to have to walk around in squishy socks for the rest of the day. The shoes were great. I highly recommend these shoes, like $10 at Walmart. 10 out of 10. I forgot my dog is sitting back there. Pippa, say hi. The fourth day we were there, the last day, we were going to drive to the beach, but everybody was so tired we ended up just having a pool day. So we laid out by the pool, and then a few of us decided to go to Disney Springs for dinner. So I wore this pink long sleeve wrap top. It's got these two long strings. There's no good way to hold this up. It's just pink. It crosses around your waist, and then you can tie it like in the front. You can have it go down the back. Really cute shirt, super soft, and it was a little bit colder that day since it had just rained, so it was nice to have long sleeves. I paired it with just some white Levi denim shorts. Nothing fancy, just nice and comfy and cute. I wore my same brown sandals with that outfit. So that's everything that I wore. Now I'm going to show you some of the things that I brought with me that I'm really, really glad that I brought. My bag for all 3 days at the park was this little brown backpack. I got it from Target. I think it was like $25, but it was just perfect. It's small, but it still had plenty of room for all my belongings in it. I was very happy with this. So I'm going to show you a few things that I think is really important to bring with you, and then I think there's some things that you can leave behind that you might think you need to bring, but you really don't. So first up, I got a magic band, and I highly, highly recommend it. I got this little blush pink one. I just wore it on my right wrist, and I wore my Apple Watch on my other wrist. But this is fantastic. Before you go, if you don't already know this, you can get your tickets on here. If you're staying at one of the Disney properties, this is your hotel key. It was just so nice not having to worry about keeping up with a ticket or like trying to find it on my phone wallet. It was just on my wrist. I would scan to the parks and go. And we were not staying like at an actual Disney property, so I really only used this for tickets, but it was only like $15, and I honestly think it was worth it. And it kind of makes you feel special. I got to take that little video, you know, where you scan it, you go into the parks.
Yay! Perfect, thank you. Thank you. Yay, right on, Mickey.
The second thing I recommend bringing is a water bottle. You are allowed to bring your own food and drinks inside the park as long as I think it's not like glass bottles. I don't know, you can look up like the specific rules. But I was so glad that I brought water into the parks every day. It was so nice. And also I brought like a few Cliff Bars every day as snacks. We ate most of our food like out, but if I was like feeling a little hungry before we were able to get to a restaurant, I just eat a protein bar, felt a lot better. This is the one I took around the parks. And since then when I came home, I ran it through the dishwasher and it does not look too good, but it's just this little pink rose gold water bottle that my boyfriend got for me actually. It was perfect for the parks. It's metal, so it kept everything really cold all day long, and I'm so glad that I brought this. The next thing, speaking of drinks, that I recommend you bring is Disney no longer does any kind of plastic straws in the park. So if you're a person like me that likes straws, I brought metal straws with me for me and all my friends. So I have this pack that's by Swig Life, and they're just metal straws. I mean, plain and simple. And they come with a little cleaning brush in that kit. This other kit I have is by Mana, and they're super cute. They've got little pink rubber things on the top, and best part is that 2 of them are bendy straws, and they come in this little pink kit. Got my cleaning brush in there. If you don't have any metal straws, I would recommend this little Mana pouch. My mom has one, my sister has one, my grandmother has one, I have one. They're my favorite. Next item that I brought with me every day was my Ole Miss portable charger. Hotty toddy. We'd be getting to the parks like at 7 because if you get there a little bit early, they'll probably let you in. They're trying to kind of control the crowd, so they've been opening up the doors early. So we were there from like 7 in the morning to like 9 or 10 at night, depending on when we ate dinner, where we ate dinner. And someone's phone got low on battery every single day. I was shocked at how quickly my phone lost battery, and having this thing was a miracle worker. So I had my portable charger and my phone cord, but along with that, I went ahead and brought the portable charger cord and a cable so that while I was sitting and charging my phone with this, I could be sitting and charging this with the wall if we were ever at a spot where I could find an outlet, which was not often, but at least I was prepared. The next thing I brought that I'm really glad I did is I picked up a few Tylenol packs like this. On the days that my feet really hurt, my shoulders really hurt, and I had a headache, I would just pop one of these. I am very glad that I brought these. I felt a lot better after I took them. The next thing I brought with me is a nail file. I mean, you never know when someone's gonna break a nail. It can be so uncomfortable. If you're not gonna be home for like hours and hours, you're gonna wanna be able to file your nails. So I brought a nail file. I think I maybe used it like once or twice. If something happens to my nails, like I have to have one. I carry one of these everywhere with me, so it's like not that weird that I brought one, I feel like. Next thing I brought with me was a pack of gum. I have a little Avengers pack of gum. I thought it was kind of fitting. I brought this little ES egg with me. Even under the mask and stuff, if my lips were getting dry, I would get thirstier, I feel like, so I kept the ES egg with me. I also brought this little teeny tiny hairbrush. This is honestly something that I like would have used for like my dolls when I was growing up, but it fit so well in the backpack. It was so small, it didn't take up a lot of space, and like when you go on rides and stuff, your hair gets crazy. And honestly, my hair ended up like in a braid or a ponytail every single day because it was so hot and I just got tired of it. But it was really nice to have this if we went on a ride or if we were about to take pictures. I would just pull this out, brush my hair. It didn't take up a lot of space, so that was the big plus to this one. Another thing that I brought with me in my backpack was a raincoat. I have a little collapsible Cath Kidston raincoat that goes into this little bitty pouch. When we got out of the big ride that's in the ball at Epcot, as soon as we got out of that ride, it was a monsoon. There was a torrential downpour. It was raining so hard and everybody else was wearing ponchos, but I don't know why. I've never liked the ponchos. I don't know, I just don't like ponchos. So I brought my raincoat and I wore that. A few other things I kept in my backpack were extra hair ties and an extra thing of deodorant. Like I said, my hair ended up every single day and I had a few people that wanted to use a hair tie. Like maybe they forgot when they wanted to put their hair up, so I had a few extra hair ties and I would reapply deodorant like fairly frequently throughout the day because we were sweating so much. It was so hot outside. I know I keep saying that, but I mean, it was so hot and I felt like I smelled really bad, so I applied deodorant like a lot throughout the day. Something else that I'm really glad I brought was, instead of my big wallet, I opted to bring a little bitty kind of key card carrier. This is from Altered State, and I just kept my debit card and my IDs in here. It was nice to have it on my keys. I took my car. It was 2 of my friends and me that were driving, so I needed my keys, and this was just a lot easier and lighter weight in my backpack than having to carry around my big keychain and my big wallet with like all of my extra cards and change and stuff that I didn't need. That's basically everything I brought, but I wanted to go ahead and say a few things that I did not bring. The first thing is that I did not bring a big camera. And I didn't really want to lug around a camera every day, and I didn't want to make anybody else lug around a camera every day because they're really heavy or going on water rides. Like it doesn't make sense to bring one. At Universal, I mean, really the only pictures we wanted to take were in front of the Harry Potter, like Hogwarts castle. I didn't really care to get any pictures anywhere else in the Universal parks. So we just used our phone for those, and they turned out fine. Like they were cute. But at Disney, you can do the little photo pass thing. So we just split the photo pass for the 2 days we were at Disney, and it came down to like $15 a person for unlimited professional photos. So like, why wouldn't we just do that? So that's why I didn't bring a good camera. The pictures we got were fantastic, and for $15 a person, I would say it was totally worth it. The next thing I do not recommend that you bring is an umbrella. I think you'd be fine with a poncho or a little raincoat. I also did not bring any kind of like touch-up makeup throughout the day. We were sweating so much that I was like, there's no point in even wearing that much makeup. I think I just wore sunscreen and concealer, and like on the days that we were taking pictures, I put on some waterproof mascara because water rides, sweat, rain. I mean, you never know with Florida. So I didn't think it was worth it to like pack extra powder, like pack some concealer. I was like, it's fine. I didn't want to worry about lugging around extra makeup. And along the same lines, I just didn't bring anything that was like super bulky. Like I have big water bottles, but I've opted to bring kind of a smaller one. I mean, you're walking so much, even if you bring like a fanny pack and just have like your phone and stuff in it, you're gonna be sore. And so the fact that I brought a backpack at all, had all this stuff, I did not want to be worrying about anything else that was like super bulky weighing me down because I was sore as is. I think if I hadn't carried anything around, I would have been equally as sore. Like I don't think I had to do with a lot with the stuff I was carrying, but I know for a fact if I had been carrying more stuff, I would have been a lot more sore. But anyway, that is everything that I brought with me on my trip to Disney World. Let me know below if I missed anything, or if you have something that you like to bring to Disney that maybe I don't know about. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning along. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I truly appreciate all of you watching. I hope if you're going to Disney, you have a great time. If you're not, maybe you just like Disney content, here you go. I hope you liked watching it. But thanks guys for tuning along, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.